Welcome to Design of Structure. This is the second introduction lecture of Design of Structure, in which we are going to study about basic structure action. There is a many structural action due to various types of load and various type of loading conditions, in which the various structural action which a structural engineer is required to know are as follow. Type of structural action. A structural action is subjected to the following types of basic structural actions like axial force action, bending action, shear action, combined action, etc. In which axial force action, this occur in the case of one-dimensional member like column, arches, cable and member of trusses, and it is caused by forces passing through the centroid axis and including axial tensor or compressor stress only. Member action. This occur in case of two-dimensional structure like plate and cell. This includes force along the axis surface only. Bending action. The force either parallel or transverse to the member axis and contained in the plane of bending induce bending, tensile or and compressive stresses. The bending may be all about one or both axes which are perpendicular to the member. In case of two-dimensional structure like slab, the bending action is essentially transverse force or by moment about axis lying in the plane of the slab. The next action is shear action. The shear action is caused by in plane parallel force including shear stress, which show in figure. We will discuss after the overview of actions. The next action is twisting action. This action is caused by out of plane parallel force not contained in the plane of axis of the member but in a plane perpendicular to axis of the member including torsional moment. Hence shear stress is the member. Combined action. It is a combination of one or more or combination of all or individual combination like shear plus tension, compression plus shear, bending, shear, compression, etc. Now have a look about the different actions. First, axial force action. In figure A, we saw that the action acting by particular plane. The arrow show tension member and the arrow goes into the body are represented by C is a compression. The A1 and A2 are axial action. The other action is about B. B is moment action. As we studied in mechanics of solid, we know moment is generated by couple two opposite but same magnitude force are acting on a body make bending action as shown in figure BI and B2. The third action is shear action. Shear action is like we take a chalk, grip by two different sides and trying to cut with the use of our hand, and the action are generated is shear action, and the same action will generated as shown in figure C. Here P in lower y direction and P is upper y direction are two completely same magnitude but opposite dimensional force acting simultaneously on a body, and the body cracks from the particular portion of the body, and the action called is shear action. Same as in figure D, twisting action about x-axis. In figure D, we are see that in x direction, left side x and right side x, same quantity of force P acting on the body, and it twists any material. Twisting force are generally so in market like cycle pendle. We are pendling the cycle like twisting force, opening the lock by with the help of key. We have to twist the key to open the lock, and the process and the action is called twisting action. The last combined action. In such combined action, the example of bending and shear about z and y axis shown in figure E1 and E2. Same as some other actions are shown here, like A, tension, in which a square material pulled by two different sides and get stretched as shown in figure. Compression as shown in figure. Shear, when we force a body with same magnitude with opposite direction, it occurs shear. Same as bending, shear with different direction. Torsion, like we assume the example of lock and key. Bending one way, bending two way. The same bending one way and two way generated in the slab, which we study later in our particular chapter. Stripe. Now the next topic is type of structural force. The second figures 1.1.2 are show of structural action plus structural forces, in which we show tension force. It is a form in which transfer of force is effected purely by tension only. Compression force, this force transfer the force purely by compression. Bending force, it is a force form in which transfer of force purely by bending. Same as twisting. Here we show the figure of pure tension force of a cable bridge, same as the same cable but different direction and different forces are two different types of forces. Here in a bending form beam, we feel both the tension and compression force same. Twisting form, as I tell you earlier, lock and key process same. The twisting process will generated in any of the object. Now we are going to study types of support. Types of support, there is a different types of support. First, simple support, hinge support and fixed support. These are the main three support. In previous mechanics of solid, we are also study about pin support, which also known as hinge support. In structural world, pin or hinge behave like same, so it is not considered as a different support type. Let us see the supporting system in which simply support. The definition of simply support is a support which offer reaction only in a direction perpendicular to supporting surface and allow rotation freely on loading is termed as simply supported. A beam is simply resting on a column with no interconnection is a classic example of this type, which we already seen in the figure. Hinge support, it is a support which offer reaction in any direction and therefore has reaction components in direction parallel and perpendicular to the supporting surface and also allow rotation on loading. Here in hinge support, all because of the hinge support are also located at rotation of the support. Fixed support, it is a support which offer reaction in any direction and resist to bending or twisting and hence to bending moment and twisting moment. In short, fixing moment is fix any two body like there is reaction from horizontal, vertical, reactive and moment. This is the Indian standard cable in which member, different types of member from different nodes, forces and displacement. For cantilever, node A and node B, Fy is equal to minus W and Mz is equal to 0. For B, Fy is equal to Vb, Mz equal to minus B. The A is a fixed side of the cantilever and B is the free side of the cantilever, in same as displacement. In simply supported beam, Fy is equal to Va into Mz is equal to 0, Fy is equal to Vb, Mz is equal to 0. Here Fy is equal to force acting on y direction, Mz is equal to moment acting in z direction. So don't be confused. Fy and Mz are nothing but the forces, and same as V and theta also. V is equal to vertical displacement and theta is equal to rotational displacement. So we are go further. Next topic, element of RC building frame. The figure shows elements of RC building frame. This is the frame type structure and there are different types of structure. The RCC footing, then pedestal, then after beams, which calls plinth level, at with plinth level, plinth beam, slab level, slab beam. Then after columns, columns to another beams, and then the RCC slab. And also in frame structure we put this staircase. Let us look on the elements of RC building frame. Slab. It is a two-dimensional or a planar member supporting a transverse load and providing working floor or a covering shelter. The load are transferred to supporting beam or walls in one or both direction. Beam. A beam is a one-dimensional flexural member which carry the load of slab and transfer to the column. Column are the compressive member. Also, it is an one-dimensional vertical member providing support to beam. Load is transferred primarily by axially compressive accompanied by bending and shear. Column are also called axial members. Then after the column transfer the load on footing. A footing can be considered as a horizontal two-way cantilever slab providing